Good morning. Is the audio working? Oh, God. It's working. Yes. What's good in the hood, my friends? Long time no see. I'm back. I'm better than ever. And I'm green. It's Friday. What's good? What's good? All right, so you can see the stocks that are gapping up this morning. We got FTK. We got CRBP. We got PIXY, HMX, and all that fun stuff. So, let's just kind of break down kind of what we're looking at today. What's good on my hair? I haven't even, I should probably wake up in the morning and like look in the mirror before I get on the computer and live stream in front of thousands of people. That would make sense. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But, hey, screw it. I'm here. I'm living. Nobody comes here to see my hairdo anyway. I mean, they might. They might come here to see my good looks, but I think they just come here to get hot stock picks. So, really quickly, give me 1 second here. Let's take a look at some of those stocks. First, we'll take a look here at FTK. FTK this morning up to that $3 area right now, 304. Okay, let's do it. Oh gosh, I'm huge. Why am I so big? There we go. That's better. Hey there. How you doing? Hello. Good. Nice to see you. Welcome to the party. If you're just now tuning in, well, you're here. Here you are. FTK. This thing's up over 100% today, my friends. Up over 100%. I don't know about you, but I would call that one a runner. We got a runner. My friends. What else do we got? So you can see FTK. Looking at the chart here. Let's take a look at the chart. Wow, big old gap up there from the basic. What was it? $1.80. I think yesterday. $1.80 up there to $3. And oh God, Hallow Barrow's back. He's back. Kind of filling the gap today. Actually, look at this FTK. You can see bit of a gap in the chart there. So getting above basically all that resistance there, the 260 area. It was kind of stuck there earlier. You can see this morning pre-market kind of having some trouble there, 260, 270 area, and looking like right now it wants to go. It wants to go to the moon. And yeah, it's kind of what it's doing there. Why do these stocks not show up on plus 500? Because your broker does not want you to trade these stocks because they're too volatile. And, well, I think plus 500 is a CFD broker, so they don't want you trading it. What else we got? All right, so FTK up to the $3 area, looking like I said on the daily chart here, up there to $3, and then kind of filling that gap. Got a lot of kind of resistance in this $3 area, 308, 306, right there, $3 area right now. So there are shares to short. A couple of different brokers have shares to short here on FTK. If you were a gambling man, if you're looking for a short opportunity, this could be the opportunity here at the $3 area if this thing kind of starts to sell off there at open. It could be a nice little gap down there at open. So that could be one way to play this. If you're looking for that type of action, well, you might get it. You might get that type of action this morning. Also, what else we got? Looking at the gapper list one more time here. We got FTK still popped up there. And what else? Trying to share this on social media. I needed an assistant to share my videos. All right, here we go. We're good now. Got it on Twitter. Got it on StockTwits. We got it everywhere. All right, let's get this party going. Woo! All right, back to the stock. Back to the FTK really quickly here. You can kind of see pulling back down there below $3. Pull back there below $3. Kind of bounce around that 290 area right now. So looking like we got 285, 287, 285, 270. Oh God. Right now, kind of you can see the big seller popping up there. So that looks like that $3 area might be the top here, filling the gap on the chart, filling the gap there. Let's see. What do you guys think? $3 the top today on FTK. Are we gonna just start to roll off here into open? And yeah, so kind of rolling off there, back down there to 286 now, losing that upward trend there on the 1 minute chart. You can see the 5 minute chart kind of having some support there at the 280 area right now. So let's see if that's going to hold, but looking kind of weak here. We'll see what happens right in this key area right now. If it can't hold that 280 area, it's not going to be pretty. It is not going to be pretty. Look at that. Lawn Pro King in at 160, out at $3. He really bought the bottom there. He really bought the bottom there on oh gosh. Halo. I ain't got time to get deep with you this morning, man. I ain't got time to get deep with you this morning. All right, what else? Let's take a look back at the gapper list here. We got CRBP, the number 2 gapper. We'll take a look at that. Kind of looking like a little bit lower volume. So CRBP yesterday gapping from 780 up there to 940, and then this morning just pulling back there. And interesting. Just kind of pulling back there. Ooh, can't see what I'm seeing. So there you go. Now you can see the CRBP this morning kind of selling off there. There are shares just short. We'll see what happens. Kind of low volume still. 70,000 shares traded. What else we got? PIXY from $1.68 up there to $2, and then kind of just bouncing around. You got 178,000 shares traded. What else? DCIX, another one that was popping up on the gapper list. Got 128,000 shares traded. A little bit lower, a little bit cheaper stock, I should say, cheaper stock. And then SAEX up there at the $4 area. So yesterday, SAEX in the pre-market was there at the 450 area, sold off down to 310, and then rallied back up there to 470 there at open. So interesting. Always interesting to see how these stocks do that sometimes. You get these big moves pre-market, big move pre-market. Well, I guess just to say big move yesterday after hours, or really just kind of yesterday in general. Had a big move up to the upside there, up to the 465 area, kind of just sold off, pulled back down there to the $3, and then again, rallied from 310 back up there to 470, and now it's just kind of going sideways. So always interesting kind of to kind of see what those stocks are doing. You got PETX gapping down. It's down 21% right now. There are shares to short. Only 50,000 shares trading right now. Only 50,000 shares traded so far this morning, down there to the 460s. Kind of trying to see where the next support is. So you can see kind of breaking through that previous support there at the 520s, and then really the next support showing up down there in the we'll say 420, 430 area, 430 area. So 430 kind of showing up next there on PETX. Nice little opportunity. It might be an opportunity there. I'm already green on the day. I'll make a video later talking about that trade that I made. Well, I already got the video done. I'm going to post it later for you guys to check out. But for the live stream, I'm just going to kind of break down what's popping up there on the gapper scanner. And then tomorrow, well, I'm going to show you guys what's on the gapper scanner, and then I'm going to leave the actual trade idea scanner up today for you guys to use, to watch, and all that fun stuff. So keep this going a little bit longer, and then I'll just keep the live stream up for you guys to watch the scanner for a little bit. All right, what else we got going on here? Going back to the gapper list, we got FTK still, PIXY. Have we looked at PIXY? I don't think we looked at PIXY. PIXY, yeah, I think we looked at it. So PIXY up there to the 190 again, trying to push through the $2 area. Marcus, how'd you know? Look at that. Marcus is spying on me, I think. I like it. I like that people already know what stock I traded before I even talk about it. How is that? How is that possible? How is that? How is it possible that people already know the stock that I traded before I even talk about it? I love that, like, the YouTube live stream is just like people just having a discussion right now about the world and Bezos, and hey, you know, good little discussion going on there. Somebody just asked, what platform using? Using DayTrader Pro. DayTrader Pro for trading, I guess you say. What is going on right now on this live stream? What is going on? It's always somebody got to get crazy up in here, huh? Someone's always got to get crazy. All right, what else we got? Take a look here. It's been a while since I've live streamed. I feel like I'm just not performing right now. I need to perform. I got to get the action going here. Halo, I'm not even reading what you're writing because it's just so insane. It's insane what you write sometimes. Yeah, I agree with Aaron. Everybody hit that premium button. Let's go. $5 a month. You guys probably spend $5 a month at Starbucks that you could just skip out. You could skip out on the Starbucks for 1 month, and then bam, you can help Patrick Whelan live his dream. I can buy Ferrari, Lamborghinis, boats, houses, cars, women, all that fun stuff. Come on. Come on. What do you get? You get unfiltered access to Patrick Whelan. With premium, I do premium. We do member only live streams. We do a lot of fun stuff. I think we're gonna do more stuff here in the future as well. Do giveaways and stuff like that. So, all right. So we got FTK. I talked about earlier FTK. It's interesting. I love being right. It's fun. Nothing is better than living in a world where you're just always right. I don't know what it is, but always right. Patrick Sykes, come on. Sykes has no style. I created the game. I created this game. Sykes is just a player in this world that I'm running right now. Premium fishing, yes. What do I think about the psychology in trading? Buy low, sell high. Best psychology you can have for day trading. So FTK down in that 280 area after we talked about that $3 area being resistance. We talked about right here, bam, bam, 308, $3. And look at the high there at 304. So let's see if this is going to kind of just start to sell off there at open and start to crash. Not even sure why FTK is up. It's up over 100% right now. 100%. 100% there. I'm trying to not read the chat right now. I'm trying to not read the live stream chat, but it's pretty funny. It's funny to not read it. It's too funny to not read it, I guess. Hey, rookie trader, what's good? What's good? Read this. Yep, we read it. FTK still on the top of the gapper list there. I can't. FTK, PIXY, CRBP still popping up there. S-Fun. I think S-Fun just popped up there. I haven't seen S-Fun on there this morning. Oh, Lawn Pro King. You want me to read your name? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I would keep an eye on FTK this morning. Like I said, that $3 area acting as big resistance. We filled the gap there. So there was a gap in the chart from the 260 to the $3 area. And you can see what's going on right there at that $3. A lot of resistance, kind of previous supply there. People kind of, I don't know. If I was a bag holder from the $3 area and the stock finally got back to $3, I might just end up getting out for a smaller loss. So we'll see what happens here. Looking at the daily chart, it's interesting. But obviously, if you look at the 5-minute chart here, we're kind of at that support area right now. So I'm not sure I'd want to be shorting right at this area. I'd wait for open to see if we get a big spike back over that $3 area. I would like to, short into that strength. I wouldn't want to be shorting right here at 285 just because this thing could easily just easily go back up there to $3. How do you use the candlestick charts? I think I use them just like this. What else? Oh, S-Fun. S-Fun. S-Fun this morning, it's up 6%. Got some volume coming in there. A little bit from the $2 up there at 212. PHUN yesterday. This stock was a wild one. I saw this one at the end of the day. It went from where'd it go? From like about $80, $90. Yeah, about we'll say. Well, it went from $150 up there to $560 and then back down on really no volume. Look at these candles, 500 shares. There's just no volume at all. It dropped from $380 down to $280 on no volume. So I guess there's just a really small float. There's like a really small float. I'm thinking that there's just a small float here. I don't know. Is this an IPO? That's what I was trying to figure out too. Fun. Maybe it's an IPO just with like no shares or something. I don't know. Look at the volume on these candles. 14,000 daily, 19,000, 10,000, 11,000. I don't know. Anybody else know anything about the move here on PHUN? Pretty wild. Pretty wild, my friends. What am I scanning for during the day when I'm not trading the gappers? Normally, most of the gappers are the ones that end up giving us action there at open that we end up trading. But I have the trade ideas scanner also kind of showing up, showing us everything that we're watching in terms of like for breakouts and stuff like that, and overall just volatility. So really looking for stocks that are moving with volatility, and looking for new high of days, new high of the day, stuff like that, and that's what we're looking for. All right, so back over here. What are we looking at? What? FTK. Oh, gosh. FTK back up to that $3 area, bouncing like we talked about earlier, having that support there on the 5-minute chart. So getting that support bounce, let's see if it's going to break for a new high of day over the high so far pre-market. Well, it's 304. So that's going to be obviously the area we're watching. But you can see right now that big seller popping up there. Big seller on the ask right now, popping up there and pushing it right back down there. You saw if you're watching the level 2 on FTK right now, you can see that push. You can see that push up there to $3 again, and then now pulling back. So I'm going to see. I'm thinking the FTK is just going to be a washout here on open. It's just going to get murdered. So we'll see. That $3 area is going to be big resistance here on FTK. Big resistance there at the $3 area. So let's see what's going to happen. And look at that. Not much in terms of support, really. I would say, what's going on there. And just overall interesting. FTK there. Also, what else we got going on here? Look at the gappers one more time. We got FTK, CR, BP, PIXY, and all that. So someone's asking about PIXY. Let's take a look at it. So PIXY this morning bouncing around. This thing just kind of always does this. It does these little bounces and drops and bounces. Not like it's not a stock that has a lot of range. I mean, you see this stock, just these candles. I mean, these are the daily candles, and some of the ranges here are just not much. I mean, yesterday it went from 165 to $2, and then the day before went from 159 to 177. So, not really much range there in terms of trading volatility. So, not too sure that PIXY is going to be the play of the day there. Not too sure. Oh my gosh, can't see the chart. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You can see PIXY here. Looking at the daily candles just really quickly again. You can see there's a lot, 500,000 shares traded, but the stock only moves 10 cents. So not sure there's really going to be a lot of action there on PIXY for trading. We need volatility. We need action. We need price movement to make any money, obviously. And if you don't have that price movement, you're not going to make any money trading it. You can't make money off a stock that only moves 2 cents unless you buy 1 million shares somehow and then you sell it for a 1 cent move. How many miles does my boat run? I'm not sure. It's actually pretty good. It's a two-stroke. It's a two-stroke V6 200. So it's pretty good on gas mileage. Now the other boat with the 5 motors is a total gas hog with 400 horsepower motors. It is a serious gas hog. FTK, the float, got a 54 million share float there on FTK. Interesting. ATVI, taking a look at this one, gapping down this morning. Activision, I guess yesterday they probably had an earnings report from 51 down there to 48, kind of consolidating, and now this morning down there to 46. So we'll see kind of what happens if this is going to push back up there. Right now, kind of in that area, this consolidation area. So there's going to be some people trying to buy the dip here, thinking that they can buy the dip in this $45, $46 area, buying that dip kind of as the stock is already getting beaten down from the $85 area down there to 45. So you're basically getting like a 50% discount on buying Activision down there at the $45, $80 area. I mean, 45, 80 cent area. So we'll see what happens there. FTK trying to push back up there again, up to that 298 area. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that makes sense. Bungie splitting from Activision makes sense. Okay, now I get it. So FTK trying to push out that $3 area again, getting denied right now, pulling back, kind of looking like it just wants to go lower from there. Looking like it. I don't know. I don't like to make predictions, but I'm thinking that FTK is gonna want to go lower here at open if it can't get above that $3. If FTK cannot get above $3, I think it's going to be done, and it's going to get a nice little sell-off. That 250 area should come pretty quickly. From 280 to 250 should be pretty fast. So we'll see if it's going to happen right here, that 280. Let's see. Come on, 280. Are you going to hold it? TB LT. 33,000 shares. You guys are excited about 33,000 shares? You're killing me. TBLT up there to the 170 area, pulling back down to the 150s. Now, I'm more interested in watching FTK here, just kind of seeing how this is reacting. No, not that one. FTK. Where's it at? FTK. If it's going to hold that 280 area. Hey, welcome, Gino. First time to the party, huh, my friend? Looking. Hey, nice to see you. So taking a look one more time here at the gappers, what stocks are gapping up there. If you're looking to trade FTK, I would just give it a little bit of time, wait for the market to open, kind of see which way it wants to go. You know, if this thing gets stuck there at the $3 area, obviously I think it's going to be a good little short opportunity. That's the way I would play it, at least for me personally. If I was going to trade FTK, I'd be watching that $3 area closely, because looking at the daily chart, we had the gap in the chart up there to $3. We got held there at the $3 area, that resistance, and now kind of seeing if that's going to get stuck there or not. So the market's about to open here in 3 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'll go back through the gapper list one more time, kind of look at the stocks we're looking at, and then I'll pull up the scanner here, and you guys can basically watch the scanner and see what stocks are hot and all that fun stuff today. I'll leave the scanner right there for the first hour of the market being open. That way you can see all that fun stuff there. And there you go. What else? FTK. So basically, in terms of what we're watching still on the gapper list, got FTK, TBLT, PIXY, and all that. So got about, 2 minutes till the market opens here. We'll go through it one more time. TBLT, keep this one on the watch list, kind of gapping up there above some resistance there. You can see on the daily chart getting up there above that previous resistance there at the 130, 140 area. So let's see if it's going to push or not. If we get that push, might be some action. You got a 4 million share float there on TBLT. We got PIXY this morning gapping around, but like I said earlier, this thing just doesn't not have a lot of range. Doesn't have a ton of range there on PIXY, so it might not just be trouble there. Yeah, my gap scanner is working, but my halted scanner has been having some problems. I need to email trade ideas and find out what's going on with the halted scanner right now. FTK, that 280 area is going to be a key area. If it can't hold 280, I think we're going to see 250 pretty quickly. If this is going to wash out here at open, that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen here. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen on this move here on FTK here at open. We got about a minute till market open, so we'll keep this open. Like I said, I'll leave up the scanner for you guys once the market opens and give you a little bit of action today. I already made a trade today. I'm green. It's Friday. I'm green. And I'll post a video later on today talking about the trade that I made earlier and all that. So let's see what happens here on FTK. It's going to hold at 280s. Look, a lot of selling pressure stacking up there on FTK right now. A lot of selling pressure. Is BBBY a buy? Not sure. I'm not sure I'd be buying BBBY. There's a lot of B's there. Too many B's. Not enough buy. All right, so here we go. Market open. Let's see what happens here at FTK. Are we going to get that sell-off? Is the $3 area going to hold it? So many questions. So little time. So little time. We got TBLT popped up there on the scanner. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. There we go. 280. She's gone. 280's gone. Seller is stacking up there pretty quickly. Already down there to 272, 271. Let's see if this thing's just going to wash here. Finding some buyers there. Finding some buyers there at the 270s. Pushing back up there. Those shorts are working hard, though. Look at level 2 on FTK. TBLT popping up there on the scanner. Multiple scans popping up there at TBLT from $1.70 up there to $2.08 now. You got 400,000 shares traded. Getting some action there. You got the first 1 minute candle with 289,000 shares traded. So she's trying to go here. She's trying to go green. Looking here at the daily chart, finding the next resistance really being this kind of area here, the 233 on TBLT. Let's see if it's going to get up there to that resistance there at the 230s. Also, FTK pushing back up there, trying to make something happen there. I feel like I'm announcing a horse race right now. It's happening. We got FTK pulling out in the front. We got TBLT right behind it. Everything's trying to make a move right now. FTK getting denied there at the 290s right now. 290 FTK getting denied. and pulling back down there below 280s. It wants to go. I think this thing really wants to sell off there. We're going to see what happens here, if it's going to do it or not. If it's going to happen. PIXY not doing anything. We got, what else are we keeping an eye on this morning? We were keeping an eye on SAEX, kind of bouncing there from the 410 up there to 444. And PETX gapping down there, still going lower, now down there to 450. So a couple stocks moving around this morning, a couple stocks making some moves. And we'll see SFUN also kind of bouncing around there. But right now, everybody's kind of keeping their eye on FTK, and it wants to go. Wants to go low. It wants to go low, low, low. This 270 area trying to hold on FTK, kind of that previous area resistance turning into support now, which is interesting. You look at the 1 minute chart here, you can see that previous resistance now trying to turn into support there. So you got some buyers stepping in there trying to make this thing hold. Trying to get the hold here on FTK. Is she going to hold? Is she going to hold it? We're going to see. It's going. It's happening. You can see the scanner, stuff that are popping up there on the scanner this morning. FTK still battling right now. The shorts, the longs, everybody's sitting there at that 280 area trying to battle here. You can see the volume obviously decreasing through this entire move, but we're getting some serious volume there. We got 1.3 million shares traded. We're holding right now, holding that EMA there on the 5 minute chart. Try to make this move back up to $3. Let's see if the shorts are going to let it happen. I'm just watching. I feel like we're watching a baseball game right now. Or maybe like a basketball game, maybe like a football game. I guess like they're basically on the 10-yard line right now. They're down by 7 points. All they got to do is just push this thing back above $3 to get the party started. But defense is holding right now. Defense is holding that 280 area, and she wants to go lower here. And there she goes. Look at that drop from 280 back down there to 266 now. Like we said earlier, we talked about this one earlier, having that serious resistance there at the $3 area. And looking like that $3 area is going to hit it. Going to hit it hard here. 250 support. I just want to see if that 250 support hits it. I want to see if that 250 support holds. Either way, I was right. Just kidding. Russ, I don't pick the ads, my friend. YouTube puts the ads. YouTube's playing ads, not me. People always ask me about the different ads that are on the videos. I have no control of which ads YouTube puts on my videos. No control. Yes. Oh. FTK just really choppy right now. It does not know which way it wants to go. Just not sure, is it? Just not sure. So looking at the scanner here, still really kind of the same story as we had earlier. Nothing really that crazy looking in terms of what's hot, what's not. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of leave the scanner up here. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff I got to do today. And I'll leave the scanner up for you guys. You guys can watch the scanner and see if stocks are popping up there. If they're not, just keep an eye on them. So there it is. I'll be posting a video later on today talking about the trade that I made this morning. Make sure you tune in and watch that video. Tune in, and I will talk to you friendly faces later on today. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, all that fun stuff. Hit the like button as well. If you're watching the stream right now, if you're enjoying the stream and you want to keep watching the stream, you like the scanner, do me one big favor. Just hit the damn like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. All that fun stuff. Why would you not help me help you? I'm helping you, so help me. It's that simple. So I'll talk to you guys later on. And there it is. Peace.